Now, what if I told you that half of what you see online is fake? Well, let's run a simple test. Here's a breaking headline about the president of France building a secret bunker under Paris. There's even a video, reporters, interviews, and an official-looking logo. It looks exactly like real French media outlets, so you have no reason not to believe it. Seems legit, right? But I have some news for you. None of it is real. The reporters don't exist, the video's AI-generated, and the website? Well, it's just a perfect imitation of a French news outlet, all built to trick you. This piece of news received 800,000 views in no time until it turned out to be fake. That's the internet now. It's lying, misleading, and you'll never guess who helps it be that good and real looking. But I promise I'll tell you in a bit. Artificial intelligence isn't just generating art or writing essays for you for boring school assignments anymore. It's writing its own news, commenting on itself, and replying to you online, pretending to be human. You post something funny, get, let's say, 50 likes, and scroll through the comments. Someone argues with you, passionately, emotionally. But are you sure you haven't been fighting with a bot? There's a 50-50 chance Diana 98, who was trying to prove to you that dogs are better than cats, is not real. This isn't sci-fi, it's already happening. And if we don't stop it, we might have no real people on the internet in no time. In 2024, researchers on Reddit unleashed AI bots that posted 1,783 comments and gathered over 10,000 upvotes before moderators even realized they weren't human. Not to freak you out or anything, but bots basically run the internet now. There are more of them online than real people. That means every other comment you get, every other click and search, it's all done by bots. And it gets worse. 37% of that traffic comes from bad bots. I mean those sneaky computer programs that pretend to be real people online to do mean stuff like steal your data, taking over your accounts, or pulling off scams that will make you lose tons of money. Now, the internet giants are fighting against all this, of course. In 2024 alone, YouTube deleted over 5.3 billion comments, and around 70% of them were spam or scams. 5 billion comments. We can only imagine how many more are still slipping through. It all works thanks to special programs that can read stuff online, so apps like ChatGPT or Google can learn from it. Their number is growing like crazy. These bots are swarming the internet with fake likes, fake comments, and fake followers everywhere. Sometimes they send out links that look like they lead to your favorite store or a giveaway, but when you click on them, you end up on a fake site trying to steal your info. Now, speaking of fake and shady sites, there are over 1,000 so-called news sites identified in 2025 where AI generates entire articles and humans hardly have anything to do with that. They pump out hundreds of posts a day, recycle old stories, rewrite real articles, and even invent quotes to catch your eye. It's cheap to run them, and their owners don't care about quality or how truthful their content is. All they want from you is clicks. You see a catchy title, you follow the link, and they get money from ads they place on the page. And they even sell space for ads on these sites automatically using algorithms. Even if famous brands don't want to support bad content, their ads often get placed automatically to show up on these junk sites. Companies like Google, brands with big ad budgets, ad networks, they all profit because the system delivers their ads wherever there's traffic. And now, brace yourself for the biggest shock so far. All of this fake, misleading content actually comes from you. Every drawing you've ever posted, every sentence, every meme, AI scraped it. It learned your writing style, your tone, your rhythm, and now it's making thousands of copies of it. AI learns from humans, but without asking, paying, or crediting anyone. A tool reads your post you put your heart into, breaks it down, summarizes it, and rewrites it on another platform in seconds. By the time your friend finishes reading it, it might already recycle your words into a clickbait post. It can add things you've never said, maybe something really mean that can ruin your relationship or get you fired from your job. And now, AI doesn't only write news for people, but more often, also reads it for us. It summarizes, it comments, and we, the real people, scroll, skim, and move on, just like audience members in a machine theater. So although it's becoming more human-like, the internet is losing its humanity. It used to be a platform where we humans could express ourselves. But scroll now and you'll feel it, that eerie sameness, the same thumbnails, the same AI-generated voices, the same polished captions that somehow sound like everyone and no one at once. We're not just losing the truth, we're losing the idea that people created the internet, because now the lines are blurring. Maybe we are already living in some weird simulation and we don't even notice it. For example, did you know for a fact that a human is singing your favorite song? In July 2025, the internet went nuts over a mysterious indie band called Velvet Sundown. Out of nowhere, they blew up on Spotify with over 850,000 listeners in just a few weeks. But then, fans and critics began digging and realized no one could find anything about these guys. No live shows, no interviews, no behind-the-scenes clips, not even personal Instagram accounts. Then people noticed their promo photos look weirdly perfect, almost too perfect. That's when Deezer's AI detection system stepped in and flagged their songs as 100% AI-generated. Then, a random social media account that pretended to be the band's representative jumped in and denied everything. Yet, a week later, Spotify quietly updated Velvet Sundown's bio. They admitted that AI helped to compose and voice all the music this band created. They even called it an artistic provocation, like they meant to make people question what's real in modern music from the start. By the time this all came out, the band already had over 1 million monthly listeners. And since it was so easy and so successful, we could have more and more projects like this in the future. At some point, real music could disappear altogether. And are you sure you could tell the difference between a real and a synthetic voice? People make that mistake 58% of the time, and scammers make good use of that. In early 2024, an engineering firm called Erupt lost over $25 million this way. Fraudsters cloned their executives' voices on a fake video call and tricked an employee who wired the money to them. A deepfake of General Hospital actor Steve Burton managed to fool a woman in Los Angeles when it sent her fake personal messages that looked completely real. In Brazil, criminals cloned Gisele Bundchen's image to promote fake beauty products. And you probably remember that one time when deepfake Oprah Winfrey appeared online to spread false medical claims she never made. To make things even worse, AI created deepfake images of students in schools, even teenagers in Australia, without their consent, of course. All of this is happening faster than laws or morality can catch up and stop it. Because, AI doesn't even care about morality or the truth. It doesn't believe, it doesn't doubt. AI doesn't laugh at memes or cry at movies. It doesn't create out of passion. It just copies because that's what it's trained to do. And that's how it's different from us. We can still tell stories that have real emotion, not just coherence. And as long as we do, the internet is still alive. So yes, half the traffic might be bots, and half the comments might be fake. But there's still one thing they can't generate, and it's meaning. So don't just scroll or repost. Think, question, build something only you could build. Don't let heartless machines take over the internet. Remember, it's in your power to stop them. And yes, this Brightside video was narrated by a real human being. And hey, let's keep it that way. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.